One of the many
How?
What's up, Goosebumps? What's up, Catty Pan? I always forget to unmute my mic. How are you guys? I'm tired. Can't lie. Alright. What's up, CD Trades? What's up, man? I love it when you guys come in, bro, and say hello. I actually like streaming, bro. I really do. What's up, Sarvan? What's up, CD? What's up? I'm gonna just call you Naku. I feel like that's a really cool nickname. Naku. What's up, my brother Umar Ali? What's up, my man? What's up, Wearing Jerry? Wearing Jerry, how's it been for you, brother? What's up, Yusuf? How are you, my man? Last day of the week, huh? Last day of August. Last day of the month. For those of you who trade ICT, I hope you took a look at my notes. They are very useful. I know it's kind of tedious to zoom in, but I really would recommend you do in your own time. Go through them, It will really help identifying drawn liquidity and give you some ideas of how to enter. And it's only going to get more. I'm going to keep updating those notes, keep posting about them. So I'm gonna keep doing whatever ICT teaches. Can you tell me why do you always trade in the intersection? It's just when the most volatility is in. Appreciate you, man. I mean, it helps me too, right? So it's not like I'm like wasting my time. Oops, that's the wrong link. It's not like I'm wasting my time or anything. It helps me, but I hope people put in the work to just at least view them, you know? Like at least, right, if I'm gonna share with a lot of people, I hope you guys take the time to study them, learn from them, because there's a lot of valuable information in there. Like I outlined it, not just like a simple like some people did like 1 page, 2 page. Like nah, like, we're going in depth. Like everything ICT says that's valuable and I can put into words is in there, right? What is it 9:20? Yeah, we got some time here. So I'm gonna shoot a video today, as long as my nephew doesn't run around wild. Why am I on Google Drive? Let's go to folder. Okay, core PC, PMI 9:45, 10 a.m., whatever. So we're not worried about trading through this. We do have the red folder news, so let's see if we can get some volatility. I'm just gonna flat out say I haven't looked at the charts yet, but if I had to guess, first glance says I'm bullish. First glance, just without even knowing much, I'm bullish. Remember that TP they robbed from me? Yeah, I want it. I want it today. This is my TP. They took it from me, and I want it. So on a real note, though, we're aiming for a previous day high. Think it's gonna come today. Those equal highs are too clean. You guys laughing. I mean, yo, really? Tuesday's high, yeah. So honestly, I'm just gonna mark out. No, I'm just gonna mark out Tuesday's high. Um, right. So I think we went into the 4 hour. Yeah. So we had a 4 hour fair value gap. That's where we went down to. Expanded. Made our own 4 hour fair value gap. Inverted this one. It's a pretty clear fucking drawn liquidity, right? It looks like we're running straight for those highs. I don't even have to look at the charts to know that this is very common Thursday reversal. I really don't think Friday's gonna come back and take out Thursday's low. We do have Monday's high. I'm not saying we'll take out Monday's high, but 150 points. Yeah, I am saying that. I think we're gonna take out. Let me just say that more clear. I love how much. Oh, okay, I already read that. Yo, did you guys get ads by the way? Like, I'm not trying to milk you guys, but I want to know if my ads are working. I also don't know how to like edit them. Any trades yet? Nah, I don't. I don't trade before 9:30. Not yet. Oh, but they come. I also tried putting in like a mini trailer. It's like a little clip of me trading. Yeah, it was just today, July 26th. Oh, interesting. That's a good thing to keep in mind, you know. That's why I always put the notes in my economic calendar. No ads. Maybe I'm just, you know what? They lied to me, bro. Anyways, um, I'm gonna shoot a video today. Standard deviations and measuring moves, which is what standard deviations are. Is how you can measure a move, and it'll help you take profits. It'll help you. It'll help with a lot of things. People don't teach them right. People don't anchor them right. People don't even know what a measured move is. They don't understand the idea of measuring a move. So I will teach, and I'll make a really good video on it. It should be an easy one. I'll just do that one, and then we'll do the other parts of the model after. Yeah, I'm definitely bullish today. We'll see if we have the volatility to move up. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do something. Okay, so 45, whatever. That's my YouTube channel. The ICT post anything in this community tab. Nothing really. You can press go down to end up in RTH cap and fill it. We're gonna check right now. Okay, so let's mark out the new opening gap from today. I recommend everyone do this if you're day trading. Someone said, yeah, oh, why don't I trade the other? I mean, I trade PM sessions sometimes. So for you, if you trade Forex, that's probably London close. Yeah, I don't mind trading London close or near PM session. That's only if my draw liquidity. So for example, if like I'm looking for a certain place for price to reach and it doesn't take it in the AM session, and I'm still believing that mindset, then um, small opening gap today. Very close. I'm just gonna label the one and just try to remember that it's literally like 1 point. So we'll do that. I know there's more higher up gaps. I'm not gonna go back and mark those, but when ICT said that the market's only going up to an imbalance or an efficiency, that's what the new day opening gap is. Okay, so what do we have here? So we know we're playing off the 4 hour inversion, and we also have a 4 hour for value gap forming. If it's consolidation reversal, I don't think we're going to take 38s up. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So I think we're going to work our way up towards these beautiful, freaking beautiful equal highs. Like these equal highs were sent from above. Like I've never seen. This is so smooth, and these equal highs are smooth. This is the hourly time frame, by the way. Imagine the 15-minute. Just look at that. It's beautiful. With that being said, brother, tier and ICT is the same concept or different? It's different. I mean, I personally don't like that guy, but CRT was developed by some guy on Twitter. His name is Romeo. Um, it's a model that you can use. It kind of has the same perspective as ICT. Go back to 930. Yeah, that I want to mark that out. Let's mark that out actually. Worked 100%. I think he said 3 days or 5 days. I think he said 3 days. Yeah, 3 days of the opening range. You want to look at that? Oh, so we're filling this in, is what you're saying. We already filled this in. Oh wait, yesterday's org. So we can mark that out. Just mark it out like this. We can definitely 100% use this. So in this case, it lines up pretty nice with the. Oh yeah, because I was 0.75 tick. So let's remove this and let's mark. What did I mark this out for? What's this? I don't know what this is. This is yesterday's opening range gap low. I'm just gonna remember. I don't think it's gonna make a difference in this case. Pretty much what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna need to manipulate lower. Where's the 8:30 news candle? I'm just trying to see where I can frame a trade off of. The best thing that could happen is if we just simply AMD downside and we take a long. That would be the best thing. We have these equal lows. See if we can take those out and then move up towards the buy side. We did just take out buy side, so I want to see it. Can we come down, take these equal lows, take these lows right here? Could come into the opening gap. Let's mark out a couple things here. So let's mark out our 830 opening price. Mark out our midnight opening price. A lot of Asia expansion these days. The opening gap is pretty much the same as Asia. So how many minutes? 3 minutes. So I'm bullish. I don't have a game plan yet, so I can't tell you guys. But I don't want to see the sell side get taken and potentially look for longs from there and get a nice AMD, put up the standard deviation and see if like -4 reaches up to here. I might have to take 2 trades. So what I mean by that is if I do take a trade early on in the morning, I might have to like, for example, close right here or take a partial right here and then break even because it's possible we just form that range and then we get a retracement at 10 a.m. right? And then like again move like towards the draw again. So we'll see. If I take a trade before 10, and be more cautious. And that being said, I think that's everything I'd want to showcase. The wrong link in Discord message. Thank you, brother. I really. Oh, that's why I had my YouTube open. Okay, I think we're good. Appreciate you, brother. How are you, by the way? Everyone's doing good. Why do I have a Euro Steve chart that I mark out something? Oh, Wednesday reversal. Or Tuesday high week, sorry. I was talking to someone on Instagram, helping them. Okay, looks like we're in business. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yesterday's an example. PM reversal. Yeah, so PM, we were in a deep premium. We were traced into discount of the range. It's a 4 hour fair value gap or something. So what's up? What's up, Alex? Good morning, brother. I was up pretty late, so I didn't get a chance to look at the Discord. Let's open up the account here. I want to see manipulation lower first. Back in Toronto, let's fucking go, man. I want to see manipulation lower and then potentially along from there. We have this 15-minute range. So this 15-minute candle, and we're stuck inside this range. I want to see manipulation lower. If we don't get that manipulation lower, we're gonna have to wait till 10 probably. We do have 9:45 news, so this is our initial buy side and sell side. We just took out buy side. See, do we have what it takes to move lower now? I would expect so. Playing both sides of the range. I think we'd come down here now. These equal lows. And then from there, maybe do the opening gap, look for a long. Targeting my TP from yesterday. Alright, my banana's done. Yo, if you guys didn't eat a banana today, go eat one. Yo, let me show you guys what my girl got me, bro. Look at this, bro. Is this not like the perfect mug? Can you guys see it? I can't tell. Am I showing it? I swear this is the perfect mug. 3 micros today? I might do 3, yeah, because the range is pretty low. Fire, right? Like the perfect mug, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is a fucking W. Like, I'm gonna, I know I was telling her, I was like, you know what, bro? I feel like a lot of traders would want this mug. Because, like, millionaire in Prague, like, that's exactly what I want to see, every single morning. Just remember the goal. Maybe you can put, like, speaking of, you can put, like, your be patient and be like, this is what I like to put now. I don't know what to put in this watermark. I always, like, sometimes I put my model, but, like, I pretty much always follow my model, so I don't need to put my model up there. But I'm thinking about being patient and fearless and disciplined. That is probably the thing I don't follow most. What's up, Drove? Let me open up my TopStep accounts. So we're 1K away from passing the other 2 accounts. You're looking to long with equal highs. Me as well. I need to see manipulation lower first. So if we have to wait till 10, if there was a 50-minute fair value gap here, that'd be nice. We could tap into a 5-minute fair value gap. But I really want to see those lows get taken. So how much are you risking on your evals? Right now, I'm just copy trading them all. If it was up to me, though, I'd probably be risking like around 300, 400. Why is my favorite thing has so much spread? Are you trading Forex or you have spread on your? That's weird. You should not have that much spread. But is it Forex? Because Forex will have the raw spread, I believe, still. Yeah, so if I'm doing a combine, I'll be risking like minimum 200 per trade minimum, like 10% to like 20%. Or maybe at first I'll take it, 400 not a lot. 400 would be like 20%. That's 20% of the 50K account drawdown. That's what opened up, went down aggressively. All right, looks like we're working towards the sell side. 15-second chart open on my second monitor, by the way, guys. So if I make a reference to the 15-second chart, just know it's on my second monitor. I don't have TradingView Premium, so I can't put it up here. Yeah, look at the indicator. Yeah. Okay, look at this. Anyways, so notice I took out these equal lows, right? Let's see if we have an SMT there on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, we have an SMT. We do have an SMT here. I still want to see that the lows get taken. Like still forming the opening range. Okay, 1 month. Yeah, that's like what? I mean, depends on your risk to reward. Usually my wins are more than, like for example, if I take 4 micros, usually usually like even when I was first doing that, we were getting like 500, 600 wins. So it's like if I went on like a 4 or 5 win streak, the account would be passed. But you can always up the risk. Maybe 200 minimum, I would say. I wouldn't go more than like 400. Give myself at least like 5 trades. Like I wouldn't want to lose 5 in a row. If I do, it's unfortunate, but maybe I do like 200 to 400. Yeah, let's get one more leg lower. Want to see? Notice there's no first fair value gap formed yet, right? We're always going to be, oh, look at the RTA gap. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. This is where we closed. This is where we closed. This is where we opened. That's a huge gap. Yeah, we might be drawn to that for sure. Yeah, when ICT is teaching the 2024 mentorship though, he doesn't really a huge end dog. Today's end dog wasn't huge though, right? That was yesterday's. End dog is like 1 tick, no? It's like literally 1 point for today. I think that's S&P gonna break. I'm not even gonna mark it up. S&P the highs here too. You can see we're just going back and forth. So we're not looking to trade it. We're not looking to take a trade in this. Be patient. Maybe wait for the opening range. Right. We can also wait for 8 in range high. We just got above it. Looks like we're gonna first form our first fair value gap. If we inverse this fair value gap that forms here, right? Yeah, the liquidity. I want to see it come down here, and then move higher towards the drawn liquidity. This is now the first fair value gap forming. I would want to see if this inverses, can we get lower prices? The first fair value gap. Let's mark it up as yellow. I mean, I'm looking for higher prices. Like, I'm bullish, right? I'm just not gonna take longs from here and no fair value gap pretty much. What do you still count this? You didn't make it. I think we went at Wednesday, so I'm pretty bullish higher time frame to be honest. No fair value gap there. I think it's Thursday reversal. Wednesday low. Isn't Thursday low week? Yeah, already had Thursday low week. Took it, closed above, opened up, closed bullish. I really think we get higher prices here towards those equal highs. Look at these equal highs with us. Look how fucking smooth this shit is. Yeah, I can explain how Top Step works. So you're gonna get a 50K count for the most part. That's the best one to use in terms of like how much you have to make. So you have 2,000 drawdown to make 3,000. That's the best percentage. So what is that, like 2 to 3 or something? Compared to all the other accounts, that's the technically the easiest one to pass, even if you're risking the same percentage. So I would recommend, and if you're new, it's the cheapest one, so you might as well just get it anyways. Um, I think ES is coming up for the buy side here, and then we could maybe move lower after ES take out the buy side here. It's possible. Just waiting until SMT is broken now. Um, so yeah, I got you. So let's say you get a 50K account, right? You get a 50K account. It's gonna be $50 USD every month until you pass. Once you pass, you no longer pay the monthly fee. But once you pass, you don't pay the monthly fee. Rejecting off opening range high. I really think we're gonna move lower here. I wouldn't trade it. I don't want to see this whip respect price. I'm not trading this, but I want to see with before price is lower. So you get the account. It's 50K account, right? It's $50 US a month until you pass, right? Assuming you do pass, which I hope you do, you'd have to pay a $150 activation fee. Then you have the funded account. It's all yours. So in terms of getting payouts and stuff, they only have one rule. So let's talk about the combine actually. So to pass the combine, why most people don't like trading YM? I don't know, to be honest. I've never even backtested it. I've heard like ICT talk shit about it a couple times, and I was like, that's enough for me. I don't need to backtest it. It's not usually in sync with the other two as much. It's a smaller index, right? There's only 30 stocks in it. So what does that mean? It's not as more heavily favorited, in my opinion. Yeah, that's as good as I can give you. Sometimes it lags, and it's harder to read sometimes for me personally, because you can't really use intermarket analysis as effectively because a lot of the time it's uncorrelated. So that makes it difficult for me. So you're kind of going solo dolo, in my opinion, when you trade that high. But with ES and NQ, they're pretty correlated. You can use intermarket analysis pretty viably. One more time into the opening range high. Still no fair value gap. We have SMT. We have SMT at the lows, closed above the opening range high there. What about top step? So the 50K account, the first fair value gap. The 50K account, what was I gonna say? I forget. Hold on, let me draw this line. Okay, so to pass the account, you're gonna have 2,000 drawdown, right? The 50K account, but you're gonna have 2,000 drawdown to work with. What does that mean? Well, you know what that means. Your drawdown is 2,000. You can't lose. You can't go negative 2,000 on the account. So going negative 2,000, you blow the account. You have to make 3,000. So you have 2,000. You got to make 3,000. The only rule to passing the top step accounts is you can't pass in one trade, right? So you can't just make 3K in one trade. You can't make more than 1,500 in one trade. Here's your first fair value gap. So you need to at least have, you can do it in two trades, so 1,500 and 1,500 to make that 3,000. You can't do it. You can't have one trade that made more than 1,500, right? So for example, you can't like win one trade 2,800 and then another trade 200. How do we use first FEG? It's just this FEG is very likely to get tapped in or inverse and deliver a price move. This FEG gets referred to a lot. That's how you use it. Just know that this first imbalance that forms is referred to a lot. Look at the volume imbalance. You gotta include that. So assuming you pass, the payout's really simple. The only rule is you need 5 winning days of $200 or more. That's the only rule. You can, and then you go and withdraw 50% of your profits. You can't withdraw everything. You can withdraw 50% of your profits. So we're waiting for this opening range. We have 9:45 news. I don't want to see this inverse. First we did. Not much happening here. Definitely no trade. Foreman. Here's a breaker, but no trade. What's up, diary? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're creating one. That's what I said. So unless we manipulate lower at 9:30, take out the sell side, maybe come into the new day opening gap or opening range low 50%. Unless that happened, I probably wouldn't be looking for longs. I'd be waiting for 10 a.m. In which case, the 4-hour fair value gap would be formed. We could retrace. We don't have to. It could be a breakaway gap. I mean, it's a large wick. So we'll see. Look at this on ES. Hmm. See. SM, no SMT actually. Yeah, we do actually. It's right here. But can we long from if you do? You can. It's not. It's not. I'm not going to. We're too far in a premium. So if we're just gonna keep going up, that is a breaker. Low, high, or low, higher, high. That's your breaker fair value gap. But there's nothing here for me. Just look at ES. I don't like this. Looks low probability to me. Me personally. I'm probably gonna be waiting till 10. What's up, Eamon? Eamon, I got my first little bit of ad revenue, bro. Freaking lit. You can see that. We're gonna pull to this probably hard. Boom. Tapped. Let's see if this plays out, right? So if this was gonna play out, I'd expect it to at least come to -1, but I don't think it's going to, personally. But let's see. I think it'll go lower. Maybe if ES takes out some sell side. So far, big wick. So we closed above opening range high, tapped back into the fair value gap. Right now we're trading below the opening range high. It looks like we're gonna run right through. This would be my first scalp. If I was scalping or trying to pass an account and I didn't care as much. If we ran through this, formed a bearish fair value gap, I would look to trade that. This is an order block, right? I would have the chain of same delivery didn't happen because we didn't inverse this. But if we close through, then you could use this as an order block. And it's kind of projecting off the opening range high. It lines up really nicely. We're just waiting. I feel like I really got better being patient. I feel like the old me would have taken this. That's one way to look at it, but I'm personally bullish. So why am I bullish? It's very simple. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. We took out all the liquidity here, right? All these lows. We're inside the weekly fair value gap. That's bullish. We have Thursday low of week. It's looking like a Thursday reversal or consolidation. Thursday, Monday did have a little bit of large range, but for the most part, we consolidated through the week. Wednesday lower, Thursday lower, and then we closed bullish. So what did we do? 4-hour breakaway, right? Disrespected this wick, formed a 4-hour bullish fair value gap, tapped in, moved up. Bullish, we haven't moved up yet that much, but we inverted this. So I really think we come up for these equal highs. And Friday makes potentially the high week, or Monday does. We could come into here though. I'd expect the high week to be Friday. I expect these equal highs to get taken. If that's like all too complicated, you understand weekly put, well, just look at the current market structure, right? We inverted this 4-hour fair value gap, and it looks like we're forming another 4-hour fair value gap. Isn't that enough? More do you need, right? And then you can just use, for example, weekly fair value gap. Look, right now we're trading above the weekly fair value gap, right? Yes, same thing. We tapped into the weekly. Look how high we are. Look how high we are from the weekly fair value gap. This is the drawn liquidity, higher time frame. So this is gonna fail. I think this is gonna fail. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, it's taking out sell side. Okay, that's interesting. ES takes out those lows. SMT here would break. Okay, there it is. So we inverted the first fair value gap. If anything, I would. That's just saying. I would take this short if I was on a combine or because it's a quick scalp you can get away with. I think it's not the best risk to reward though. I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't take it. The risk to reward is pretty bad. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I mean, I don't take the shorts. I'm a wait for the longs. But for now, we just got this inversion. Looks like it's gonna run. ES, we have an SMT now, right? ES took out the sell side. Still think there's room for lower though. What it says bearish order block on ES. Very nice. Tap back into 50% of the inversion. Do we tap into the high right there? We just tapped into the high. Look, that short worked out nice. Well, nice, bro. Yeah, we had the CISD fair value gap right here. Pick out the buy side, short term. I mean, I don't know where you TP. You'd have to TP because ES kind of took out the sell side, right? 950. What is this? 930 lows. You'd have both. I mean, I don't know. I didn't miss it. I didn't want to take it. You could have. I didn't want to take it. That's not my trade. I'm waiting. And what is this? What is this candle? 55 points. Interesting. Same thing at the highs yet again. Same thing at the lows yet again. S&P at highs and lows. There's nothing here for us, guys. There's no way I can take a trade in this. I like the S&T here, but standard deviations. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. Low, low. That displacement enough for me? Mitigation breaker. Low, high, low, low, higher, high. Breaker, 2 minute, 2 minute fair value gap. Ah, feedback, bro. I think we need to wait because untradeable. It looks nice. It does seem choppy. I mean, S&T highs and lows. But let's see if ES can run to the high. Might be enough for me at the 3-minute order block. Inverted here. Close, clean above order block. ICT might be a good entry there. Yeah, this could be a good entry. I mean, we already tapped into this. Technically, it's not the order block. Yeah, I like this. We're gonna have to wait for like a 3-minute or 2-minute for value gap because this one's not gonna tap us in. What's the range in this? 30. Okay, guys, let's see. We could always start with entry of 2 and then add. I'm gonna do actually 2. Yeah, 2. Fitting into this order block, right? We don't even need to come to this fair value gap. The order block is not there on the 2-minute time frame though. 950 macro. I'm gonna do 1 micro on my account and then maybe look to re-enter because it's 40 points 8 a.m. Yeah, orange folder at 10 a.m. You're right. I'm gonna do 1 micro and then look to add one because the 40-point stop loss would be like there. It would have to be 40 points. All right, we gotta fill. Okay, we just got filled. Let's see. We inverse this, like I'm gonna be less entitled to hold on, but and if we get an order block here, I'm gonna long that. Yes, I'm gonna long that. You know what? I can have a shorter stop. My stop doesn't need to be. Can easily be like right here. I'm gonna look to add one. Look to add one. We get an order block here or something. I think we got a nice buy side move. We get the inversion. I might close this early. Yeah, this is a complete fail. I think bad trade. Let's see. We tap into the breaker. Low, high, low, low, higher, high. We do have a nice stop loss on this actually. Let's see if we can wick higher. That's your order block. Body SIPG. The inversion. Oh, I'm on the 3-minute. That's why it looks different. I'm gonna say, I was like, yeah, this does not look that good. So tapped into the opening range high there, 930. Let's see if this macro can deliver. Let's see if this macro can deliver. I like the SMT. I like the displacement. The wick so far looks pretty good. Closed above the fair value gap. That's a good sign. See if this candle can go open low, high close, and get us above. I'll look to add. If we form another fair value gap right here, I'll look to add one. This wick is a pretty safe low in my opinion. Trail the stop to that wick low. Unless there's like a 3-minute or something forming, I really don't think. Yeah, we get like a 3-minute order block there if this forms. So that wick low shouldn't be there. You can even go a little bit higher than the wick low, to be honest. Let's see. So far, it's not bad. It's a little slow. 10 a.m. news, it shouldn't make a big difference. We had 10 a.m. consumer confidence. It did nothing. 9:45 did nothing. I wouldn't expect a big move. If we form a fair value gap here, could look to add one. Topside let you trade news. Oh, this is orange folder, so it doesn't make a difference. They don't care about that. A little slow, if I'm being honest. Not what I was expecting. I'd expect a little more displacement up. See if we form a fair value gap here. So closed above, came back, tap 50%, moving higher right now. I'd want to see this candle get closed through. I'm gonna watch these equal highs on yes. So far, I like what's happening. Pump it in the video. Indeed, indeed, brother. One shoulder news in 1 minute. Yep, I don't think it's gonna do much. It could. I don't think it will. Forming another fair value gap here, and this would, I would look to add one here probably. Am I that good? Am I that guy? I don't know if I'm that guy. I've never really practiced like pyramiding stuff, but I took one entry because I know this one was a little bit early. I like that macro though. Orange. Can't even see the orange. Let's make this pink. Mm-hmm. Not delivering nicely, but I think we're in a good trade. 80 ticks already. Well, there's like traders out there who like will close at this high and be like, let's say immediate rebalance right there. Let's see if that can send us higher. So we tapped into a 15-second fair value gap. We got an immediate rebalance, immediate reaction right there. Boom. ES took the high. Like this could be. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get to add one here. I've already moved up. I'm tempted to break even here, actually, to be honest. I want to see this get respected in these candles too. I'm gonna break even here, guys. Gonna break even here. I can always re-enter at 10. Oh, it is 10. Can you just show the ticks, bro? Pisses me off. If we form a fair value gap, I might look to add. Yeah, I might look to add. There's nothing really here I'm worried about. Like, it's just a clean run. So if we form a fair value gap, I might look to add one. Hold it to NY. Do you know what level it is? Can you tell me? I don't want to go back and mark it. I lost all my markings. Oh my god, bro. This. Why is my stop loss running for? Move it there. Fuck it. Bedrock High 19776. I appreciate you, brother, for that. I appreciate you big time. If we form a fair value gap here, then I can partial here and then pick another partial there. If we form a fair value gap, I'm gonna add one here, guys. Stop loss will be moved to this fair value gap low, and we're gonna play that. Holy shit, I'm like pyramiding now. It's fucking crazy. Like a new guy. Alright, let's see. Are we him? Am I that guy? To pyramid here? Silver bullet entry. Yeah, I mean 10 a.m. didn't even make a low. We might get a retracement here. We might get a deep retracement here. 10 a.m. no low. My hourly candle does not have a low. I repeat, the 10 a.m. candle does not have a low. So let's see. It could just dip into this fair value gap and then go lower. So I'm just gonna remove this sell stop. It's pissing me off. Okay, I thought I was gonna cancel my order or some shit. That lines up really nicely. I'm gonna look to add one. Yeah, I think I'm that guy. And I think we'll be pretty much break even on the fill, right? Between here and here, the average would be like right here. So a stop loss will still be like just around break even, if I'm not mistaken, right? If we get this fill. 2 minute fair value gap forming. You will break even. No, I'm break even. I just removed the stop loss here. I can put it back. I just don't like that it's. Well, you know what? I can do that thing. Hold on, let me do that thing. Let me do that thing where it's like, you know what I'm talking about. It's that thing where you did I get filled? No. Where is it? Like you make it so. Did I get filled? No. Where is it? It's like, oh, this one, extended lines. Haha, yes. So I want to put my stop loss. Immediate rebalance. To be honest, this is not the best stop loss, but I would want to put it like below this at least. So like break even, yeah. Looking to enter on this to make sure that's in line. Pick above, guarantee the fill. Yes, no. Are you? I don't know if I'm that guy. We just got filled for entry two. Let's. It's just, I think this is like honestly my first ever like true pyramid. And can our stop be break even? So we're just below break even, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. The issue is 10 a.m. candle does not have a low. I'm gonna look to put my stop below here. Yeah, okay. 9580. 9580 looks like a good stop. Like that. And your stop loss. Oh, I appreciate you, bro. The first mistake, guys. Obviously, you can see I am not used to pyramiding. 10 a.m. candle officially has a low. And we're stopped out right away. Interesting. Okay. Well, we just got destroyed. We got destroyed. I'm gonna look to re-enter this. It was a small loss, 50. Only 50. So I might look to re-enter this. If we get like an inversion, I'm just gonna go in right away, playing off the same idea. So we did tap into this. My stop loss was not that safe. My stop loss was not that safe. We do have a 10 a.m. low now. So if we get we respected that. I would even enter on like a 15-second fair value gap or inversion, to be honest. Let's see. I'm watching a 15-second chart. I couldn't have closed there. That doesn't make sense. So see if we can get a re-entry here. If we get this 15-second inversion, I will probably take it. I'm looking at the 15-second chart. Because now the 10 a.m. candle has a low. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? That 10 a.m. This was a 10 a.m. candle. We came all the way up into this imbalance here. Happy with that trade. We were up. I don't know if I could have closed there. My stop loss really should have been here. So that's why I'm okay to re-enter this. But let's see. And maybe the original stop loss would have been hit and we would have just been rewarded that. Could still be wrong about the bias. I don't think so, but it's possible. We're gonna get a little SMT right here. Yeah, SMT right there. If we get a 50-second fair value up, I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be a mitigation breaker. I don't mind re-entering the same trade. If it has to pretty much just 1 minute inversion. And I'll take the trade. Market order. SMT respecting the discount, and we get the manipulation higher. -1, you expect at least that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, we'd really have to inverse this. Yeah, it happens, bro. It happens, bro. It wasn't the best stop loss, but it was a small loss. So minus 50. It's not bad. For 2 micros, it's not bad. I want to see, do we have what it takes to inverse this? The L market buy. The inverse. What, 2 minute time frame? So this could be a reclaimed bullish fair value gap right here. I want to see it go quickly though. It's not really convincing me right now. I want to see it go quickly. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. If we don't inverse this, we're gonna like take a step back and just see what exactly we're working with. Okay. So we got the sell side. Good look at the forward for that guy. What's up, Piyush? How are you, my brother? 1 hour immediate rebalance. There's the 1 hour wick there. We definitely could trade into that. We do have the 4 hour for value gap lower. That's a long way. I wouldn't expect it to go there, to be honest. We have the 1 hour immediate rebalance just now. So this old high. SMT at the lows there. Still respecting the fair value gap. Yeah, I like this. Still respecting this fair value gap for 1 hour. Is it good for PA? I mean, yeah, I think price action is okay. I think we just had a wrong read there. Be honest, yeah. I mean, again, my stop loss would have been here. 50% of this wick. That's what makes sense. That's the fair value gap I entered off of. I don't need to put it at the low. I can put it at below 50%. So we traded into that old wick. 1 hour immediate. Still respecting this fair value gap that I entered off of. Let's see. Below 10 a.m. So let's mark out 10 a.m. Macro is over. Open, low, maybe high. What's up, Piece? And dog from 2708. What price? Right here? Honestly, can we close above this candle, this order block, and form a high probability order block here? Something like this. That's like a pretty long reach, to be honest, but 2 micros maybe. We're looking for it. Let's have a bullet. I mean, this is the first value gap at 10. Inverse. I want to see a re-inverse. I want to see this become a reclaimed bullish fair value gap. I want to see this become a reclaimed bullish. Reclaimed. Let's see. I want to see that form. That's what's going to convince me that it's going to go higher. Daily FEG on both sides. What do you do? Well, one FEG is going to send you to the other. If you're literally tapped into both, then you're consolidated, my brother. You're going to want to probably wait. But you can send me a picture. Pretty choppy right now. 10-12. Not much has happened. You have an SMT here, I believe. 1009 to 1007. So a little bit of the SMT. Okay, see that marking. Stop loss would be here on this trade. That's why I'm willing to re-enter, because I would still be in the trade if I didn't reduce my stop. But that's because I took the second entry. But it's okay. We only lost 48, so you can see minus 48. Um, Today last week of day, last week of the day, and last day of the month. You were right. You don't have to expect too much movement, but let's see. August PA is done. Yeah, it could be pretty choppy today. That's possible. But I think we move. I think we'll have a move. Could come down here. This is the 4 hour for value gap. SMT lower again. Yeah. So like we're just kind of chasing it now. Let's see. I need to see something form. 10 a.m. power of three is kind of looking like what is happening right now. We're consolidating. Look at the hourly candle. Okay, it doesn't look like we're consolidating around the open, but we are. 20 points only. We're around the opening price. Up, down, up, down. Manipulated lower here. Currency or this? 100% this. Without question. I like that SMT, but I need to see an expansion leg, otherwise it doesn't mean anything. We respect 50% of this wick. If we don't respect 50% of this wick, that's showing weakness. It's respecting discount raise. SMT is gonna break here. I would have been stopped out there probably. My stop would have been like 75%, so stopped out for sure. So in hindsight, that's good. An SMT at 956 low would be pretty interesting. OTE of this range. Discount rate. Yeah. We just tapped into the opening range high. 930 open. If you get the SMT here, then invert. We're respecting this for value gap though, so we don't really need to go higher. If we get the inversion here, I mean lower. Opening range high, tapped in, perfect tick. Perfect tap. Let's see. Or we usually just go lower, form SMT, form a breaker. And then from there, see, we're forming a 15-second bullish for value gap. Inverted it. Okay, we're watching this low here. This low, I want to see if it forms an SMT. That's 48 on this one too. I didn't even take the low. Wait a bit. We're trading into this hourly wick. Almost at 50%. Oh, not really. Not that close. The candle doesn't have a low. I wouldn't even long this. I would have to long here.